I have been experiencing what you may call the burnout. It's not specific to any one part of my life, but I am feeling it pretty much everywhere. You may have noticed that I took a much longer break earlier this year than I said I was going to, and then I posted a video and then I took another break. This video was originally going to be sewing a pair of pants from scratch. I have a bunch of pants that I want to sew this year, even though I hate sewing pants, but I love wearing pants. That's going to be future videos. I needed to kind of like dip my toe back into creating without feeling the pressure of making something from scratch. So we're doing another flipping my old clothes I never wear into clothes that I love. But this time there's going to be a theme. Beep World, which is a great styling channel, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, she did a video about a year ago that to this day is one of my favorite styling videos I've ever watched. And it was where she styled her childhood outfits for a week on like her adult self, of course. And I thought it was so inspirational and it looked so fun, especially as someone who is trying currently to figure out their newer style. I feel myself changing a little bit. So we're gonna do the old yoink and twist. We're gonna take her idea, we're gonna make it a little different. And I'm going to flip my old clothes into the style of clothes that I had when I was a child. There we go. My mom did such a good job dressing me as a child. I was so stylish. I still want to wear all of these outfits, so I'm so excited. Let's get started. Okay, here are the pieces I'm going to be flipping this time, starting with these green pants I've had for a while. If you've watched this channel, you've probably seen these on me before. I haven't been wearing them as much recently, and I think these pants from when I was a kid could be the perfect inspiration. So I'm going to add some floral trim to the top of the pants, and I will also fix the slightly too big waistband. Next up is this velour pair of overalls. I received these secondhand many years ago, and I've always had some fit issues with them, but I feel like my main issue is the length. And I had this pair of velour pants as a kid with an added jacquard ribbon hem that I think would be the perfect addition here. I have this pink turtleneck that once again I have a lot of fit issues with. It's a great layering piece underneath sweaters, but when I want to wear it alone, it just doesn't look super good on me, and I've always struggled with the turtleneck part of it. So I'm going to take my inspiration from my pink long sleeve shirt from my childhood for some much needed changes. And lastly, seeing this photo reminded me of my favorite pair of overalls that I used to have, but I split them down the side by accident one time. And I couldn't put it on without getting demonetized, but I think it's the perfect excuse to finally fix these overalls after a year instead of just keeping it in the back of my closet. Okay, let's get started. So I found these cute floral appliques that look pretty close to my original pants, but first I needed to take in the waist by a few inches, and I had just enough space between the side seams and the back pockets for a dart. After sewing those down, I then started pinning the flowers on right underneath the waistband. Once again, I had just enough space to wedge them between the pockets and the waistband. That was a close call. To tack this down, I took pink thread and very carefully went around every flower and up and down every leaf. This took a while, but I wanted to make sure that everything was sewn down securely and didn't lift off the fabric weirdly. I took this all the way around the pants, and at the center back there was an empty space, so I just cut off a piece from one of the other appliques and placed that in the middle in a way that I thought basically looked imperceptible. The applique took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and it was getting late, so for the final mini project of the day, I lined up one side of the rip on the overalls over the other as best I could and started a bunch of rows of zigzag stitches. I really love the idea of visible mending, showing that you love a piece by making it very apparent that you loved it to the point of breaking it. So I chose this reddish orange color instead of a matching color. Because I really wanted to ensure that I was covering everything, I would go back and forth as many times as possible and covered as much area as I could. I did several rows of this. All right, next up was the long sleeve shirt. I was definitely inspired by the floral heart-shaped applique from my original shirt, but I went for a slightly funkier, I don't know what the right word is, but I loved this more anatomically correct heart with flowers. After cutting off the turtleneck, I found the center point of the shirt by measuring a point from arm's eye to arm's eye and pinned, or rather tried to pin, the heart to the shirt. It was actually too thick and I couldn't get a pin through it, so I marked it as best I could and then put it to the sewing machine immediately. Then I cut off a few inches of length and any other finished seams, and then started to create a lettuce hem. The way I do this type of hem is by setting the length of the zigzag stitch to a short length and then stretch the hem as much as I can while stitching. When you let go, it will have this wonderful little curly detail at the hem. I also picked a black thread like my original shirt. I don't think it shows up as much, but it's still a cute addition. I also took in the sides of the shirt since the fit was really weird. I started with 1 inch and went up the sides, and then when I turned the needle to the sleeves, I slowly started to taper it off until it met with the original seam, and then cut off all of the excess. Lastly, I'm working on the velour overalls, and the company sent me the wrong trim. It was supposed to be pink and purple like the original, but you know what? The background's black, so it still works with my overalls. So I didn't feel like doing this the quote-unquote correct way, so I'm showing you the lazy way. I took my ribbon and held it below the overalls while the ribbon is folded in half, added about 2 inches, and cut. Then I double folded the raw edges and stitched those down. I matched one side of the leg side seam and I pinned it where the original hem stitches were and sewed all the way around the leg until I met back up with my first stitches. And since there's some overlap from that extra length, I finished by stitching down that overlap. Again, this is very lazy, but it works just fine. And with that, it's time to show you all of the final results. Piece number 1. I am so happy that I have this piece of clothing back. I forgot how comfortable this was. So I am so grateful to have these back. You guys are gonna be sick of me in this. I also like that this is visible. I'm obsessed with visible mending. I wanna do it to everything that breaks forever and ever. This adds, as the kids would say, wabi-sabi. It adds a little bit of visual interest. It makes it very apparent that this is a well-loved piece of clothing, so much to the point that I broke it. Also, I think I'm back in my overalls era. I kind of took a break from them last year because I was wearing sweatpants mostly. This is a very, very old striped shirt. I think this is like 10 years old, but it works pretty well. I changed the coloring of everything, of course, because the original was like blue and purple. So I tried to do semi-analogous colors here, but I'm very, very happy. I love that I have these back so much. So I grew up right outside of LA for a little bit. We moved around a lot as a kid, and so it was like 75 degrees almost every day. And it is currently 20 degrees with like 6 inches of snow right now where I live right now. So I had to put a cardigan on. I also don't have that really cute yellow top. Combo is the color combination. My mom was so good. No wonder I turned out the way that I turned out. I love these pants so much now. I've always liked these pants. They're so comfortable and they kind of give like a general vintagey vibe, but I always had some fit issues, always. So I finally took them in the waist to where I can wear a belt if I wish to, but I don't have to anymore. And these little, the little details are so cute. Nobody has these pants. It's only me. I'm the only person. This is giving art teacher core, which is my aesthetic, I would say. I didn't iron them down. I was thinking about it just so that it would lay a little flatter. I want the option to take these off if I ever wish to. I don't think I will, but I'm very changeable as a person. The only thing I didn't do is make them into capris. I was kind of considering it. I don't think this fit would work with me and a capri. I do want capris at some point. I've been influenced on that point. This little detail brings me so much joy. I think this one, the most of all, makes me feel the most like kid me. And I think it's because everything is like really light and stretchy. To this day, I'm very particular about my fabrics. When I was a kid, I was even more particular. I only wanted very comfy fabric. In fact, for like 2 years, I only wore dresses. I didn't like fabric that touched me. I'm still that way today. I'm not in love with the fit of these overalls. I don't really know if there's a lot I can do about that specifically, but I do think the added length does really help me. I like it a lot more now. And it's just that little punch of personality that that I feel like this piece was missing. And kind of the same issue with the top. It's much better of a fit than it was before. I'm so glad that the turtleneck is gone. It's one of my favorite things to do to my stretchy material clothing is just to push it through the sewing machine and make a little lettuce hem. So this is so cute. I still wish this shirt was like a little bit thicker. It's a little too thin for my taste, but this is a huge leap forward for me with both of these pieces. I might have to try this piece on with like a pair of jeans just to show you because you can't really see it. Very, very cute outfit. Again, this one of all of them, I feel the most like kid me in this one for some reason. I would say that these are very cute. I don't know if I'm as in love with them as my pants, but yeah, that's all the pieces. Yay! This was so much fun. I definitely feel reinvigorated. I feel like I'm ready to do more sewing now. I also like that this was a perfect example of you don't have to completely change your clothing to make them feel new. Like almost every single one of these was an hour of sewing, if even that sometimes. So, you know, you don't always have to do a complete flip of your clothing to make them feel new for you. I needed a little instant gratification with this video, and that is what I got. Oh my gosh, I love these pieces. But that is gonna be it for me this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe so that you can see more from me, and I hope to see you back here next time. Bye.